Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the altcoin Dogecoin. If you guys have not been paying attention to the closing charts of Dogecoin, all we can say is some big bulls have been entering the market and we are about to see some crazy gains on the token very soon. Before we get into it, if you guys are here for the first time, do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down and tap the red subscribe button right there. Also go ahead and slap a like on the video. That's completely free to do so, but at the same time it helped me and you guys. The YouTube algorithm will push the video out to more people will see the incredible side of Dogecoin, decide to buy into it, start spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, let's look at the 1 hour chart, and I want to show you guys something very interesting that has started to happen just in the past 3 hours. If we decide to look at these 3 hours, you can see that we did have a very strong sell-off pressure, and the reason behind that is there was a huge news that was released. But before we get into that, I do want to show you guys the overall trend it is forming. So you can see that after we did have this lower low, which was actually the third lower low, you can see this higher high, and then this lower low was obviously higher than the previous one, suggesting that we are in an uptrend. But then the higher high was not able to clear it up and we were a little confused. But then the higher high was actually broken on the hour after, so you can see this one was a little confusing, but then the zigzag line actually went a little bit higher. So the same thing happened here. As you guys can see, the higher high, this one is obviously higher than this one, and the same thing is happening right now. So you can see that this lower low is clearly higher than this one, clearly suggesting that on the 1 hour chart we have started to go into a very strong uptrend. We're no longer in a consolidation period, and this uptrend is obviously going to start getting bigger and bigger as time goes on. We have been talking about the symmetrical triangle that did form in the 4 hour chart, which might be breaking very soon, and it has already started to happen. You can see after this retracement which we had, everyone was really scared about Dogecoin having a complete sell-off and not being able to recover, but you can see from here we have started to form a strong uptrend and most likely will be coming to an end very soon. On the 4 hour chart, on the other hand, you can see that the symmetrical triangle is still very strong. So if we decide to look from here, you can see this big pull up we had at the end of October. Since then we have been actually sticking between this strong symmetrical triangle, so right here, and from the lower low as well, exact same thing is happening. Now this one might be coming to an end very soon, and you can see right here this pull-up that we had, which was about 3 days ago, even that one did not break out of the symmetrical triangle, suggesting that this symmetrical triangle pattern is going to be very strong, that Dogecoin will be able to play off. On the RSI line, just in the past 3 hours, you guys can see that we had a strong pullback, but we're still in a little middle zone, so it's completely okay, as we will be able to recover very quickly. Overall, the chart is looking very strong, and we just need to wait for this symmetrical triangle to come to an end close to, I'd say, the 20th or the 19th of November. And you guys know December is going to be super strong, as a lot of people will be buying into crypto when they get money for Christmas and stuff like that. But overall, Dogecoin chart seems to be looking pretty hectic, and also on the candle channel you can see it is starting to get smaller and smaller, slowing down the volatility, and at one point it is just going to explode. Now there are some things that will actually suggest that the explosion for Dogecoin might be coming a lot sooner than a lot of people are expecting. First of all, I want to show you guys this. So Ask the Doctor is a Twitter page which actually provides help for people in need during lockdown, because obviously it is much harder for people to get or seek medical help. Now today they decided to make the announcement that they will be accepting Dogecoin as a form of payment. Pay for healthcare with Dogecoin. That is insane. Personally, I'm very happy to see, as a lot of people will be receiving a lot of help, and at the same time Dogecoin being a form of payment will actually increase the transactions by so much. And personally, I'm just excited to see that even the lower ends or the smaller businesses, local businesses, are starting to accept Dogecoin as a form of payment and starting to see it as one of the strongest competitors to to Bitcoin. Now talking about boy Elon, today on Twitter it was a little interesting tweet that he made. So Elon Musk teams up with Dogecoin creator to criticize US inflation. So the tweet that they're talking about is this one. Blockworks, which is a Twitter page, decided to respond to Elon and saying this: purchasing power of $100 over time. On 1950 it was $100, in 1960 it was 80, then 61, and then 1970 to 1980 it was bad, it went down to 28, and the same thing just keeps going down and down. The $100 is now worth close to $8. In 70 years, $100 lost 91% of its real value. And Elon actually responded to that tweet saying, inflation is the most recessive tax of all, yet is adopted by those who claim to be progressive. That is a very detailed and a meaningful tweet, and personally our boy Billy, who's the co-creator of Dogecoin, he also responded to that and actually agreeing with the fact and saying that cryptocurrency and especially Dogecoin is helping us fight against the big problem, which is inflation. I'm personally very happy to see that, because inflation I know has obviously made it way worse for a lot of people in the smaller communities. Now talking about Billy, while we are on the topic of him, organic growth is better than artificial pumping. Long-term sustainability is better than short-term speculation. This is so proper way to put it, because he's obviously talking about the smaller meme tokens that just get a pump and then they crash away when everyone pulls out the liquidity and a lot of big whales decide to sell. On the other hand, Dogecoin is holding onto the price so much stronger. Now, today on the Dogecoin Reddit page, everyone is going crazy saying that Dogecoin is about to explode because the symmetrical triangle is coming to an end. As you guys can see, huge move incoming. And another one that was posted is this one: Doge is apish, which is, there's bullish, bearish, and apish. Apish is literally just an uptrend, which personally I would not be surprised if Dogecoin did decide to do that. Overall, I just personally love the fact how strong the Dogecoin army is together and how supportive they are to each other. And if you decide to accept Dogecoin for something that you want to do, it most likely will receive a lot more support compared to, let's say, Bitcoin or Ethereum, because the communities are nowhere as strong as Dogecoin. Now talking about BitPay, you guys know one of the first companies to help Dogecoin be accepted by a basketball team. Yesterday they tweeted out saying, use crypto on Amazon to buy everything, it's easy. And then they decided to go ahead and hashtag Doge. So you can actually go on Amazon and use BitPay, and you can use crypto. So in third-party way, you can really, or Amazon has really accepted Dogecoin. Not officially, because it's not the first way to do it, but on the other hand, it is a little way to use Dogecoin to buy stuff you want through Amazon. And finally, let's just look at the price appreciation. Dogecoin price sees bulls preparing for a 125% appreciation. Dogecoin price is continuing its squeeze in the price action. Doge price has been very well supported the past few weeks and has seen upside volume pick up, except a break to upside with bears backing off and opening the road for 125% bull run, which would end off close to 53 cents. If it makes it all the way there, I know a lot of you guys are going to be very happy. Other than that, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.